So I'm just standing outside the Australian National Maritime Museum.
Ahoy, me hearties.
Ahoy, me hearties. And about to go inside and tour the HMAS Onslow and HMAS Vampire, Royal Australian Navy ships.
Could that be vampires?
Vampires. The Onslow was commissioned in 1969 and saw 30 years service, which takes it up to 1999. It's actually quite long. It's 90 metres long, and we're about to go and enter via the forward torpedo room through the chute where they would load torpedoes onto the boat. Entry to the sub is a bit of a tight squeeze down through this narrow hatch down into the torpedo room. The sub was equipped with 6 forward torpedo tubes and could carry a maximum of 22 torpedoes. And each torpedo weighed something like 1 tonne each. So that's a lot of explosive power for this sub.
And when you've got the door closed and the tube flooded, then that's ready to be fired. So that's done from the control room, which you...
Just imagine how hard it would have been for sailors trying to sleep on board a sub. They've got their racks right next to passageways where sailors would have been walking through, people trying to catch some rest. Would have been a very disturbed place to try and sleep, I think. What we're seeing now is the senior sailors' mess. This is where all the cooking took place for a minimum of 69 sailors who were on board at the time. And this is now the chief's quarters. I believe there were 2 chiefs and a boatswain used this space. This is the wardroom, and this is the space where all the officers would sleep. They've got bunks for the crew wherever they can fit them. I've just entered the control room, and there is just so much stuff packed into such a small space. They've even got 2 periscopes. One that we'll see is the attack periscope, and the other one behind it is a search periscope. But so much stuff. I can imagine just how busy this part of the sub would have been. And above the control room is the bridge. This is the sailors' bathroom, and around 50 sailors would use this bathroom and the only people who could use the shower were those who worked in the galley. Otherwise, you just had to use hand basins to kind of have a bit of a bath. We're going through the engine room. The hatches would have been fun navigating these in a hurry. Throughout the boat, you'd find a number of these, what they call mess areas, where the sailors could come and have a meal, have some downtime, and also catch some shut-eye as well.